Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Ocho, after Sunday's loss to the Commanders, Malik Nabers explained a fiery sideline exchange with head coach Brian Daboll as an attempt to boost people up because he felt like the team's energy was not where it needed to be. I was trying to get the offense going. I was trying to tell people, get rolling. The lights were on. The game was on. It's time to play. I feel like we just got pushed over and everybody was just talking about attitude and stuff like that. It's just, I got that NBF.
Mm-hmm.
Nasty B face. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. That's just my face. I don't know what all you talk to me about. Talk to me. I look the same way every time. I don't know. It's just how I am. But I guess I have to smile more. He said that he's spoken to Coach Daboll about just the sideline demeanor since the game and knows he has to be more conscious of it in the future because of how many eyes are on him during the game.
Most definitely. You know, they will misconstrue that. They will misconstrue your passion, you know, at that position, especially playing receiver. Now, when you have a quarterback that does the same thing like that, and he shows that passion and enthusiasm for the game to get his teammates going, and you're having confrontation and what they think is confrontation from the outside looking in, and it's just you reacting to the low excitement of your team. Mm-hmm. And trying to get everybody going, trying to get the fellas to get to going when things aren't going well. Maybe things are going well, not going well offensively, or things aren't going well defensively, and hyping everybody up around you. Sometimes it works, but when you're a skill position, it's frowned upon. It's frowned upon. You have to carry yourself a certain way because the mannerisms in which you do, they call it disgruntled. If a quarterback does it, they call it passion.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same act, but they word it differently depending on who you are and what position you do play.
Yeah,
so he has to be cautious, and especially playing in that goddamn New York.
Correct.
Got to be.
You get labeled disgruntled. You get labeled. They use the term malcontent.
Mm-hmm.
They use, you know what I'm saying, you're a diva.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, why can't I have passion? Why can't I want to win?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm selfish.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, listen, Unc, we've seen
one man's passion is another man's selfishness. It's another man's diva.
Mm-hmm. The funny thing about it is we've seen Tom Brady do it on the sideline. I'm talking about go the hell off.
Yes, we've seen a lot of quarterbers do it.
Yeah, we've seen Peyton Manning do it. I mean, go the hell off. I'm talking about screaming at his offensive lineman. You remember that? Remember that clip, chat? If y'all remember the clip with Jeff Saturday and Peyton Manning going at it on the side. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, that happens all the time. It happens all the time. But when Dez Bryant does it, it's an issue. Oh, it's a problem. When Steve Smith does it, it's a problem. When T does it, it was a problem. But anytime it's a quarterback that does the exact same thing in a passionate manner, it's definitively described different. Correct. And it's always been that way. Always.
And it always will. So we're not going to change it by discussing it here tonight. People are going to look at it one way. It all depends on who's doing it.
Yeah.
So that's where we are on that. One thing that Ben Johnson became known for as an offensive coordinator in Detroit was the trick plays. Mm-hmm. But Dan Campbell said trick plays are the least of his concern as he gets ready for Johnson's offense. You practice one or two things you do for every opponent, but I don't really care about trick plays. Let's just handle the meat and potatoes of an offense and a defense and what we think they're going to hang their hat on. Let's stop that first. Let's worry about that. Let's make sure we're all on point, and we'll handle the other stuff. They may hit us with one. That's all right. That happens. Get back to the huddle. Let's get on to the next play. Ocho, you give the Bears a chance to beat Detroit in Detroit?
Absolutely. I think they have a chance in general simply because Ben Johnson knows the Lions very well. He knows the deficiencies in which they have defensively. He knows what he can attack and what he can attack. He knows what plays to call to play to the strengths of Caleb Williams, and he knows Caleb Williams' weaknesses as well. Again, collectively as a team offensively, they're going to have to play well. They're going to have to play well, and Caleb has to make all the right decisions when it comes to throwing the football. He got to make all the right decisions and be a little bit more accurate, huh? because you're not going to get very many chances. The chances that you do have, you have to maximize on all opportunities. We have opportunity for big catches, big plays, and touchdowns.
You do, and he let one slip. He had DJ Moore, I think, and he overshot it. He should have put that ball in there because they kind of blew the coverage, and he kind of sailed it on him. Yeah, and that's what you're saying. When you get opportunities like that, when someone makes a mistake, you got to make them pay. Because guess what happens if a guy misses a block? If there's an unblocked defensive lineman, he's going to hit your quarterback in the back, and he's going to make him fumble the ball.
Yes, sir.
So you got to make them pay the ultimate price when they make a mistake. You got to hit your head on the goalpost. You can't say, "Damn, man, I messed that up." No, you can't miss that because they're not going to miss that opportunity. I guarantee you, they get a free rusher, they're going to make your quarterback turn it over. That's the gist of it. And you mess around and make a mistake on the other side of the ball, they're going to make you pay for it. So you need to make guys pay for the mistakes that they make. So if you have an unblocked lineman, take the ball away. If they blow an assignment and the safety and the corner get mixed up about who's supposed to roll or take, you got to make them pay.
Yes.
That's what you got to do. And I don't think the Bears did that because they had some opportunities the other night against Minnesota and Caleb Williams didn't make them pay. But when they got their opportunities, Minnesota made them pay.
Yeah.
And so that's what has to happen this week on the road. You're playing in a hostile environment. Yeah, they're familiar with each other. Obviously, Dan Campbell was the head coach, so he knows he knows Ben Johnson's tendencies. Now, the thing is, the D coordinator, now I don't know, he might been brought up because obviously AG is the head coach of the Jets.
Yeah.
But they kind of know what Ben likes to run. Because guess what? In training camp, you script. Okay, I want to see this defense against this formation. I want to see this formation against this defense.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So you set plays up. You're familiar with each other, even though the DC wasn't in the DC role when Ben was there. So, but look, Caleb is on the clock. Caleb has to play better. Now, because guess what? They're not going to blame Ben Johnson.
No, it's going to the quarterback. And listen, there was a graphic. I'm not sure what the graphic was, but in their first two seasons, well, and then you look at the numbers in comparison to when Mitch Trubisky was there and Caleb Williams, numbers
they look very similar.
They look very similar.
They do.
They look very similar. So I'm excited for that game. I think the winner in this game is whichever team could get the other to be one-dimensional. The Bears got to be able to run the ball to be able to execute what they want to do offensively. And the same thing goes for the Lions. The Lions in their first game, they weren't really able to establish the run like they normally would with Montgomery and Gibbs. So this is the game where they need to establish the run so it can open up their offense. So their offensive play caller can be able to do more and open up the playbook.
Yeah, you're right. They're gonna. Both teams, because Green Bay did a great job of shutting down the run, and then guess what? Putting pressure on Jared Goff.
Yeah,
that's what the Bears are going to try to do. Bears are going to try to put pressure on Goff because he's not mobile, and he's not a guy that really makes plays outside of the pocket. He makes plays on script. Great play call, he can execute it. But now, when you got to get off script, rolling out of the pocket, throwing on the move, that's not what he's good at.
No.
And so the Bears are going to try to make him uncomfortable. Dennis Allen has done a great job. He's one of the better defensive coordinators in this league. And so we're going to find out. Somebody's going to 0-2.
Yeah. No matter what.
Somebody's going to 0-2.
Just like Saturday, Just like Saturday, both fighters, Canelo and Bud, got a 0. Somebody gonna have an L. We don't know who, but who's ever.
Canelo already got one loss. Remember, he lost.
My bad. He has 2 actually.
Two losses. He lost to Mayweather and Bovell.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. I just drew a blank trying to do the comparison. With these 2 teams, but
we're gonna find out. Caleb just got to make the plays. But the thing, I think the biggest thing for Caleb is that is he going to be a guy that make plays from the pocket? Yeah, he seems to like he's better outside of the pocket, making plays on the move.
Yeah,
and it's hard to win a championship like that. Yeah. Most guys, look, that's auxiliary. Your meat and potatoes need to be throwing the ball from the pocket.
Right. He can do both, though. He can do both.
Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.